Welcome to this channel, guys. In today's video I'm going to show you how to design this amazing flyer in Pixellab. Alright, before we get started, kindly click the subscribe button, click the like button, and then leave a comment. Okay, now let's get started. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to delete this text. I don't need it now. So when I delete it, I'm going to change the background color. So to change the background color, make sure you click here, select the color. So select the color. This is the color formation that I'm going to use. So this is the color I've done it before. So if you want to get the color, select any gradient, click the plus sign. So you select the first node. When you select the first node, you choose the color. You select the second node, you click on this color icon, you select the color also, so you can get the hair schools from here. So when you are done, you click on what, you click on OK, but I'm not going to click on OK because I have done it before. The color is already there, so I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to select and click on good. So this is how to get the background. So when you're done, the next thing that we're going to do now is that we're going to bring out our background, which is the image that we're going to use as background. So to get image in Pixellab, you click the plus sign. So when you click the plus sign, click on from gallery. So from your gallery, you're going to import the image immediately. So let's do that. Alright, this is the background that we're going to make use of in this video. So when you get it, you click on what, you click on good. So what are we going to do now? We're going to resize it. So let's resize it. So let's resize it. I think this is okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we will have to move to opacity and reduce the opacity of it. So let's reduce the opacity. Let's reduce it. I think 6% is okay. So I don't need it to be too vivid. So this is okay for it. So what are we going to do? You click on layers. So when you click on layers, you lock the screen of this one. Alright. So the next thing is that we're going to do now is that we're going to bring out a shape. So when we bring out a shape, so this is the shape. So let's resize it. So this is how it's going to be. So we're going to make use of what? We're going to make use of Max 2. So with the help of Max 2 now, I'm going to customize this shape. So what I'm going to do, I need to bring this curve upward. So you select here and bring it upward from here. So did you see how I got it? You bring it up from here. Alright, so you select this editing node up now. So when you select the editing node, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to customize this node. So wash at the line. So I'm going to select this node. So when I select this node now, I'm going to bring this one upward. So let me bring it down. So this one is going to come over here. So let me customize this node. click on good. So it's going to be like this. So let's see. Okay, now let's select this one. So this one now, this one is going to be orange. This one is going to be orange color. I think this is okay. Okay, I think this is good. So what are we going to do? We're going to bring it close to here. Let's click on good. So from here, from the layers, I'm going to bring this one down. Yes, so when I bring it down, let me set it properly. Let me click on do. So this one, let me lock the screen of this one so that it's not going to be moving around. So I think I locked the screen of the okay, I made a mistake. Let me unlock it. Unlock the screen of this one. Yes, because that's the one behind. Alright, let's set it properly. Okay, let's set it properly the way it should be. I think this is okay. How do you see, guys? This is good. This is nice. Yes, let me make use of position so that I'm going to make sure that it's moved in very well. Alright guys, I think this is good. This is nice. Did you see how we just got the background? It looks perfect. It looks great. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do now is that let's bring out a test. Click on what? Click on good. Let's resize it. Alright, let's change the font. I think I'm going to make use of this font. If you need this font, leave a comment. I'm going to send it to you immediately. Click on what? Click on OK. So it's going to be over here. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do, let's bring out a shape. So I think I'm going to make use of this shape. Let's change the color. So I'm going to make use of this color. So let me click on good. Let me move to edit. Alright, what I'm going to do now is that it's going to be color. The color is going to be just pure yellow. Let me pick the color from here. It's going to be just yellow. Alright, so let's resize it. Let me zoom in. I love zooming in so that I can see what I'm doing very well. Alright, I think this is good. This is okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is that I'm going to bring out another shape. Good. So let's change the color. I think the color is going to be black because I will still remove the black color. So the black is the color. Let's resize it. So let's rotate it like this. I think this is okay. Let's bring it inside. Alright, you need to set it properly. Okay, I think this is good. So what are we going to do now? We have to copy it. Just copy it, bring it over here. So when you bring it over, you move to 3D rotate. Yes, increase the X axis to 180 degree and click on good. So let's zoom in. Yes, let's set it properly. Let's make sure that it's aligned with each other. Okay, I think this is okay. So what are we going to do now is that we're going to merge it. So let's merge it. So since we have merged them, so the next thing that we're going to do, move to erase color, enable it. So you have to pick what? Pick the black color. Click on what? Click on good. Increase the tolerance. Don't increase it to the extreme. I think this is okay. So when you're done, you click on what? You click on good. So did you see how I just got the design? So when you are done, you resize it. So what are we going to do next? We move to shape, bring out another shape, the color, choose the yellow color. So we're going to merge it with this one so that we're going to get the exact shape of it. So let's merge both of them. Alright, did you see it? We just got the shape. So this is nice. It looks awesome now. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do now is that let's bring out our test. So this is the text that we're going to write there. So this text is going to be over there. So let's change the font. Let me use this font. Okay, let's reduce it.
Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Okay, I think this is good. I think this is nice. It looks lovely. Okay, so what are we going to do next? I'm going to select it and do what, and then copy it and bring it down over here. Okay, let's change the font. Let me zoom out. Now let us import our image and do the rest. After cropping it, you click on good. So it's going to be over here. So what we're going to do now is that we need to move to what? You need to move to shadow. You enable shadow, you increase it, you understand? So the x-axis, the y-axis, you bring it down, the x-axis, you bring it this way. I think this is the right way it's going to be. So what are we going to do? You click on here, you reduce the opacity of the color. So when you reduce the opacity of the color, let's see. So we need to reduce it more, it's still too much. Okay, I think this is okay. This looks nice. It looks very nice now. Alright, so what are we going to do next is that we come over here. We need to select all these ones. So when you select all of them, you merge them. So since you have merged them, you need to move towards, move to shadow. You enable the shadow, you understand? So when you enable the shadow, reduce the opacity of the shadow. So when you reduce the opacity of the shadow, the x-axis is going to be -12, the y-axis is going to be plus, but don't increase it too much. So let's reduce the blur radius. Let's reduce the blur radius. I think I should reduce the opacity of the black color also. Let's reduce the opacity of the black color also. I think this is okay. It looks very nice. The next thing that we're going to do, we need to bring out another shape. I think let's use this one. So the stroke is going to be a yellow color. Okay, so let's increase the stroke width. I think we should change the color of the stroke to something orange. Alright, I think this is good. Let's bring it over here. Alright, so let's zoom in and work on it. So what are we going to do now is that the stroke needs to increase. Let me zoom in. Okay, I think this is good. So let's put a test there. Let's change the font. Okay, let's move to spacing. Let's change the color. I think it's okay like this. So what are we going to do? Let's merge two of them. Let me zoom in. Alright, so let's move to shadow, enable shadow. Let's reduce the opacity of the black color. So when we have done that, we need to shift the x-axis. Yes, let's increase the y-axis. Click on what you click on good. So let's zoom out. Alright, this looks much better. It looks much better now. So the next thing that we're going to do now is that we need to bring out another shape, increase the blur radius, resize it. Color is going to be black. So you bring it down here. Let me zoom in. We have to resize it. Alright, let's bring out our test. Let's change the font. I'm going to use this font. So let's change the color. Okay, the color is okay. It's going to be white. It's going to be white color. So what we're going to do, move to space. So it's going to come closer. I think it's okay like this. So let me